Well, 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 look what we have here. Limbus Company, 34 seconds ago, 33 seconds ago, the spring cultivation identity extractions. We have Heishou Pack, U Branch Sinclair, and Heishou Pack, Wu Branch, Adept Yi Sang, alongside the new content Spring 8.5 cultivation in Avalo. Now, we'll be talking about that on stream more so, but in this video, we're going right into the beautiful, beautiful review kit because we're going to see just what in the heck is going on. I have both of them here. As you can see, I've done it so fast, I don't even have their secondary pages loaded. So let's hope by the time we read half of this, the new page will load and we can actually read the rest of their kit. Starting off immediately with Heishou Pack Wu Branch Yisang, because he is the main banner. He is a Mono Slash. He looks so good. He is Tremor Rupture. Can I just say, Tremor Rupture believers right now? Actually, he's not Mono Slash. He has a Blunt Ascended Skill 3. Truptures are eating amazing. We have a 2-coin Sloth. If this unit's speed is faster than targets, gain Clash Power. If target has X Rupture and Tremor, gain Coin Power. Inflict Bind next turn. Inflict Rupture Count, Inflict Tremor. Okay. We have the second skill, which is an Envy, so Sloth, Envy, Gluttony. If this unit's speed is faster than the target's, gain Coin Power. If this unit's speed is faster than the target's by X or more, deal Line Breaker on self, XY damage. We have Coin Power for every Rupture Tremor on target. Haste next turn. We have Rupture Count Tremor. Trigger Tremor Burst on the second coin, reduce Tremor count. If target does not have a Death Flight, inflict Concussion. If target has a Death Right, inflict Rupture. Very interesting. If its unit speed is faster than the target on the third coin, this is a 3-coiner, gain Final Power. Deal Line Breaker damage, Line Breaker on self damage. Deal Shield HP on self damage. Interesting. Deal shield before use at X Line Breaker. Consume all of it to activate the Obsidian Stormrider Crescent Decapitator. God, he sounds so cool. Gain Strider Wu. Coin power for every Rupture and Tremor. Line Breaker, obviously, convert all coins to Unbreakable. Okay, interesting. So you want to have all the coins. Inflict Rupture, Inflict Tremor, Inflict Bind. And then we have at X Rupture, Inflict More Bind. Inflict Tremor Count. Trigger Tremor Burst, then reduce Tremor. And then at X Strider, inflict Concussion. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look at the Ascended Skill 3 here. So we have the Obsidian Stormrider. This is a 4-coin Unbreakable. Love to see it. If its unit speed is faster than the target, gain Final Power. Apply Commanding Cry to all other allies next turn. Okay, so this is definitely going to be something to do with the assist attack. Gain Strider Wu. Gain Coin Power for every Rupture target on Tremor. If the speed is faster than the target, deal more damage on Clash. Win. Clash Win, inflict corrosion against the main target. Inflict Rupture Tremor. Inflict Rupture Tremor Count. Inflict Concussion. Tremor Burst, then Tremor Burst. And then we have his Guard, Preparations for the Afore. Clashable Guard, gain Wu. Remove 1 random negative status effect applied to self. Okay, interesting. Now we're going to go check to see if the passives are up. Alright, so we have the passive here. I just went to go check for him. So here we have the passives and we have the main skill. So now let's read the passives. So we have Obsidian Stormrider main passive. Gain Line Breaker when meeting one of the following conditions. When its unit speed is faster than the target's by X amount, or upon starting its attack. When this unit triggers Tremor Burst twice with its skills, including Ego. Interesting. When this unit wins a clash while having Wu, the Strider effect. When this unit has Shield, gain Shield X defense level. So he's like a tank. Interesting. That's his first passive. His second passive is when activating the Exalted Command. Oh, the Lord of Hongyuan Honglu gains the following effect as the Heishou Bolus Contamination. On hit with a base skill's final coin, trigger Tremor Burst. I can't believe I literally called exactly what this Yisang was going to be doing. Almost. If Family Hierarch candidate Ishmael is an active participant unit, activate the following. When the Family Hierarch candidate Ishmael inflicts Rupture or Count with a skill, this unit gains Poise Potency. Turn start. Apply attack power up to the candidate Ishmael instead. If Ishmael has X Poise Potency, apply more attack power up. After this skill, this unit uses the skill Obsidian Stormrider Crescent, so Ascended Skill 3. Family Hierarch Ishmael uses the Crimson Spring as an assist attack. Okay, so the fact that she gains Poise is amazing. Okay, because that's what she wants. She wants poise so that her ascended skill 3s are going to be critting, because you want to crit kill with them, because if you crit kill them, you kind of, snowball her. So that's very awesome. Then she, and that effect, by the way, the Tremor Burst is going to be so good. This Hoglu is going to be crazy, guys. It's going to be crazy. Okay. Then we have Adept Vanguard. When applying Commanding Cry, gain offense level up this turn and next. Okay, so we don't know what that does yet. Obsidian Exoskeleton shall rend and protect any flesh. It's the support passive. Apply the following effects to one ally with the highest HP. Combat start. Gain speed difference between this turn and last turn defense level. Combat start. The affected unit is less than X HP, and the speed difference between them is while higher. Heal HP. Ooh, that's going to be a really good... That's going to be amazing. Is that aggro? I'm sorry. Strider Wu, gain haste and stack X aggro. Base attack before inflict stack tremor potency against the main target. No way. He's oh my god, he has a tank? I mean, I knew he got HP, but I didn't think he was actually a tank. He's tankier than... Is he going to be tankier than Faust? Line Breaker, max 5. Gain stack X shield for this turn. At max stacks, gain final power. When hit, if this unit took X damage from a coin, gain protection after the skill ends. And here's his concussion. So this is his unique attack, concussion. Multiply the amount of stagger damage raised and rupture damage dealt against this unit by X rounded down? Whoa. I'm sorry. Did that just say multiply? By what? What's the by 2? And that rupture damage dealt and stagger threshold raised. He's insane. And then Commanding Cry. Gain Clash Power and defense level down, expires the turn end. I'm sorry. Pardon me? Okay. We're going to look back more into this after we look at Sinclair. So why don't we have a quick look at Sinclair? Because we'll come back to Yi-Sang in a second here. Next, we have, obviously, the Heishou Pack U Branch Sinclair. Now, this is the event character, okay? Yi-Sang was the banner pool. So Yi-Sang was the banner. This is the event, so everyone gets this for free. So we have a Mono Slash Sinclair. He is Burn Rupture. Praise be! Burn Rupture is back, baby. This is the... Well, not back. This is the first Burn Rupture we get, and honestly, I am here for it. We have a 3-coin skill 1. If target has X burn coin power, inflict Rupture, head hit burn. On hit, inflict burn count, head hit, inflict Rupture count. Okay. Skill 2. If target has burn, Rupture, coin power, inflict Rupture count. Inflict burn, inflict Rupture count. If this unit has Blood Flame, or if this unit has less HP, reuse this coin. Deal X amount of this coin's final damage bonus Wrath damage. Okay, wow. He has a reuse on his skill. Okay. Damn, he's got coins, man. Then we have the skill 3, Blood Flame Massacre. Unfocused Volley, which is what we expected. Deal more damage for every X missing HP percentage on the target and missing HP on self. If this unit has Blood Flame, or if this unit has less than X HP, convert all coins to Unbreakable. Gain Blood Flame. Gain coin power for every burn and rupture on target. Gain Clash power for every missing HP on self. Clash, lose, apply burn to target and self. Second coin, inflict burn count. Third coin, inflict rupture count, burn, and rupture. Heads hit, deal bonus gluttony damage, depending on the final coin. Last hit, inflict burn, rupture. Does he gain burn on himself at all? No, okay, no. So that's the only way he gains burn on himself. I guess that's like a punishment. Then we have... So he doesn't have an Ascended Skill 3. I didn't think he would. But here's the Clashable counter now. Oop. We have... Rooster Death Strike, Clashable counter, gain the Blood Flame next turn. If target has X Rupture Burn, gain base power. If he has Blood Flame, gain coin power. The skill deals more damage for every percentage missing HP lost in this encounter. Clash, lose, apply burn to target and self. Inflict Rupture count, inflict burn. Interesting, and now he's only 1 page, I believe. Yeah, he's definitely only 1 page. Passive, when activating the Exalted Command, the Lord of Hong-Yuan gains the following effects as the Heishou Bolus Contamination. When using a skill to inflict Rupture potency, inflict burn! He's gonna be every status effect in the game! He's gonna be every status effect in the game! There's no meme about it. Cannot be staggered or fall below 1 HP due to burn damage. Okay, he's got the LCE Ardor Blossom Faust, and then gain Blood Flame the same turn. It substitutes or returns in. Okay, awesome. That's cool. All right, let's look at his main passive. On hit against targets with X Rupture, highest res and Y chance to inflict the burn. Combat end. If this unit has burn, gain Blood Flame, Wrath damage, and Gluttony at the start of the next turn. combat start. Gain offense level up and defense level up for every missing HP on self. Dude, he's kind of like a little psychopath, this guy is. When an ally with the fastest speed inflicts burn or rupture, with its skills inflict burn and rupture potency. Wait, guys, this ID is so cool. Wait, this is like so... This is so sick. Okay, let's have a read of the actual effect. So we have Blood Flame, max stack 3. This unit inflicts more burn and rupture potency with its base skills. While this unit has this effect, heal SP upon staggering or killing an enemy. If this unit SP is at max, when the above effect activates, gain offense level up and haste next turn, lose stack on end. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a very simple, straightforward ID. This is the Glass Cannon Assassin. You know what I'm saying? You want him to be at low HP. He gets to be on low, he wants you to be on low HP, and he's just gonna jump you. That's what he is, like a rooster. Now, there's only one page for him, because that's it. So I want to talk about Yi Sang, because let me talk about Yi Sang first, because oh my goodness, what are they doing to my boy? They got a glazing my boy, dude. They're glazing way, and I'm all here for it. So, the whole thing about Yi Sang is that you'd think having a tremor unit on your team would be bad, because you wouldn't have that much tremor, right? You're gonna go one tremor, you know, you're in a team of rupture. But the fact that this concussion ability, technically, from what I assume, I'm gonna assume it either does 1.5 times damage, or it's gonna do 2. Bare minimum, bare max is gonna be 2. There's no way it does more than that. So, having only one character be inflicting, like, tremor count and potency is actually not that big of a deal, because it's going to be as if 2 characters are doing it, or 1.5 times characters are doing it. The fact that also Hong Lu can Tremorverse is really funny. Obviously, incredibly situational, because he's the only character that's going to inflict Tremor. But that means you could inflict Reverb with Hong Lu, the Lord, and use Reverb. So, this opens up the possibility. I like that, because it's a unique thing. It's not just like doing, he does 3.5% more damage, right? Like, no. I like that it's more unique. What I did not expect from him is to be a tank? Aggro tank? An aggro haste speed tank. He's an aggro shield haste tank. He doesn't have a death right, but he does have concussion, which is his own unique effect. And it looks like specifically, if we go here, concussion does not stack with death right. At least when you use skill 2. If you use skill 3, it does work. And also, I mean, yeah, no, this looks... I'm curious. This is like super cool. This looks cool. Like, I just gotta be real with you. It looks cool. I mean, he just looks cool. Like, he looks fun to play. I'm very, like, remove random negative status effects. He inflicts rupture count, so this is gotta be neutral most likely. This might be -1 or neutral. I wouldn't be surprised. The line breaker is gonna make him super tanky. The skill 3 here is gonna be, so you want to consume all the line breaker, which is good. That's what you're going to want. And then the way you get Linebreaker is by following these conditionals. So TLDR, as you play the game, you're going to get Linebreaker. Now it says when you Tremor Burst twice with this skill, so that's specifically going to be the Ascended Skill 3, where you do Trigger Tremor Burst. This is, I guess, if you also use the Ego. Although I don't know what Ego he has that Tremor Bursts twice. Maybe he will get one. Maybe that's the, ooh, future-proofing. But I also want to talk about the major bonus here, which is with Zishmael. When the Hierarch candidate inflicts rupture or count with its skill effects, which is literally all of them, pretty sure it's literally every skill she does, she gains poise. And then she applies the attack power up, she gets attack power up, and then she's at X poise, I'm gonna say maybe 5 or 7 poise, she gets more attack power. So the question becomes, is, here's the thing. That's just whenever she's participating. You know what I mean? If she is in the battle at all, she is now going to probably be permanently poise gaming, which is great because you want poise on her. She's a crit unit. He also applies offense level up. He applies clash power up and defense level up to people with commanding cry, which is really cool because I believe commanding cry spreads to the whole team. Or it's either spreads to the whole team or it did something with it. I don't remember where it was. I think it might be it's around here somewhere. But yeah, okay, no, this is really cool. This is like a absolutely sick character. I'm a big fan of this. This is gonna look really fun to play. And the animation's like absolutely glazed. I mean, just look at my man right here, dude. Like, look at this beautiful boy. Speaking of boy, let's go on to the not so baby bird, bro. They graduated my baby bird. He's now a giant chicken. They turned him into a chicken. We have the U branch now. This is very simple. This is a burn rupture unit, and that's what its job is. It burns you. But also, I like the fact that he's kind of like, he's like a little rat. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably has low HP, but he just looks like he hurts. He looks like he hurts. What's his goal? My objective is to kill you, right? That's his objective. He wants to be low on HP. He wants you to be low on HP, and he benefits a lot by kind of like not burning himself, but like it looks like you might potentially burn yourself a lot. He also looks like he actually has a decent amount of rupture count, which I was not expecting. This might be neutral or -1. This looks like it might be neutral or -1. This is only have 1 infliction, but you're definitely doing this for the burn. And the fact also, by the way, that you turn Honglu into a burn unit. This is sick. Also, rupture count. I just realized, hold on. ProjectMoon moment. Rupture count. Oh, sorry, my mouse is broken. Oop, oop. Rupture count. This is cool because you're going to be using Sinclair to build the count on the burn count, right? So the burn count's not a problem. Because you don't need that much burn count, right? Because you're not triggering it. So you got skill 3 and skill 1. That's going to be plenty. I think also counter does it. Counter does rupture count. But also the fact that his blood flame also increases his rupture potency. Dude, he might be a potency monster. This might be a potency monster, bro. And he gets offensive orb, and he gets haste, and he gets wrath and gluttony damage. He's just going to be doing numbers, man. And he can't be staggered due to burn, which is great. He looks like a little goblin. He looks like you send him out like... Also, the fact that he gets his bonus when you sub him in as well. Very important, by the way. The reason that's important is because more this stacks. So you want to stack this. And that's the kind of the thing I've noticed with these two, comparative to... Obviously, Strider is different, right? But this Line Breaker and Sinclair's Blood Flame, you want to stack them, and that's how they get their benefit, as compared to the normal Strider moves, which is obviously just for the Mao, you have the Serpent Arm, and then you have the Strider, where they just come at max stack and you get the benefit of it. So, yeah, this is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. This looks... Yeah. This looks cool. Especially when you look at this, the skill 3 here again on Yi Sang. It's probably going to be 5 line breaker, or it's going to be 4 line breaker, I assume. You get this massive attack, and you get the Strider at X Wu as well. So I'm very curious about that. So, because I think you can only get Wu from the counter. So it looks like you're definitely going to want to do some sort of counter into skill 3 madness going on here. And inflicting this concussion is going to be very strong. Especially because this one inflicts concussion just on the main... This hits the whole... Like, this doesn't have attack weight, right? No, this doesn't have attack... No, this does have attack weight. Doesn't it? I swear in the... Okay, this has natural attack weight. Because in the teaser, it had attack weight, but it's not shown here. So it must be natural attack weight. This has natural attack weight, by the way. So you're going to be inflicting concussion to the whole wave or every body part. And then you're like, okay, congratulations. I'm just going to multiply your stagger threshold and rupture damage dealt. My brain explodes. And, yeah, that's going to be it. If you're interested, if you're still somehow watching this to the end, I will be discussing the patch, Spring Intervalo patch, cultivation thingy, Spring, Intervalo, at the end. You know what, whatever, just go watch the stream. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.